Let's see exactly how lethal is the Lethal Cosmetics new Pure Metals and Multichromes bundle right here. These are the 6 pure metals and these are the 6 new multichromes. Please excuse the scurrying sound. My tiny dog is trying to scurry under the bed. So I have some info right here. The Pure Metals bundle retails for $50.85 and the Multichrome bundle 3, it's called, retails for $89.10. So this is some pricey shit, bro. It better be good. Okay, so one thing right off the bat that I notice is that these multichromes kind of don't really shift in the pan. It's a different kind of formula. Yeah. Yeah. It's not like those jeweled multichromes we see from other brands, but these are interesting looking. I actually had to repress this shade called Supernova because I asked them for a replacement. The first one came shattered all over, and they sent a replacement which was also shattered. So after wasting a little bit of product, I was able to kind of press it back in. And it seems like it's staying in there. It's not really an easy task for someone who doesn't own the right tools to press shadows. It's messy. It's still in my carpet. I need to vacuum that. Anywho, this is one thing I've noticed with Lethal Cosmetics. Some of their products do either shatter in transit or shatter during the manufacturing process. I don't know, but apart from that, this is one non-US based indie brand that I have really been impressed with lately. I also want to try on a little trio of face products that I curated myself. It's this one right here. This is Quantum. This is kind of like a rose gold highlighter. The shade is Calyx, which is like a matte orange blush. And this is the shade Blossom, which is, I believe, a shimmery blush. Excited to try those. Lethal's face products are some of the ones that I really enjoy. I have some from their Wildflower collection, which were nice and bright ones. Now these ones are more toned down, and I think they will be very nice. Okay, let's start by first swatching the Pure Metals, and we'll move on to Multichromes. Here are the first 3. It's hard to see these on camera because they're so reflective. They have a flaky kind of texture but are very sparkly. So the first one is a light gold called Pyrite. The second is a silver called Palladium. The third is a purple base with lots of silver sparkle, and this one is called Mercury. So I wiped the swatches off with a micellar water, and there's still a lot of sparkle left behind, which I don't mind, but I thought I'd say. These are quite textured, keep that in mind. For example, if you see here, do you see the texture? These do smooth out, but there are little flakes flying here and there. If that doesn't bother you, that should be fine. Personally, this level of sparkle, nothing's gonna bother me. I am a happy camper with this kind of sparkle. So the first one is Cobaltite, which is a bright pink kind of metal. Yes, come on in, baby. The second one is Alloy. This is like a rose gold kind of shade, but it's not picking up on camera. And this is Bismuth. This is a holographic shade, and it is truly special. You have to see it in real life to believe it. There's a holographic rainbow reflection going through it. Absolutely lovely. Can you make out something? Maybe, maybe not. Yes, that is special indeed. These have an insane amount of sparkle. My hands are full. I can't seem to get it off my hand, but that's okay. I'm sure it'll come off when I wash it. Let's wash the Multichromes on this hand. I am excited but a little nervous about the Multichromes. I'm not sure what to expect from these. Are they going to be true Multichromes or just duochromes? So I've swatched the 3 more smooth formulas first. The first one is Hyperspace, the second one is Infinity, and the third one is Supernova. So Hyperspace is like a light seafoam green to a blue. Infinity is like a green to yellow multichrome, and Supernova is like a purple to pink, and it also has some micro glitters in there. I wouldn't say these are super shifty. They remind me of the Adept Cosmetics Seahorse palette, especially the first two there, these two. They do shift, but they have more of that ethereal vibe going on. It's definitely a different kind of formula. Here are the 3 colors. Okay, so these are easier to remove because they don't have a lot of sparkle except the purple one, and the micro glitter particles are finer in the purple multichrome. Here are the last 3. These are my kind of multichromes. The first one is Andromeda. It's a peach to a green gold shift. The second one is called Red Shift. Let me see what it's like. I can see pink micro glitters in there, but the base is kind of a red and the shimmer on top is kind of a green gold. Look at that. I think here you can see the shift for Red Shift here. The last one is a pink, and this is called Spectrum. This is a strong pink base with pink micro glitters, and it has a gold shift. Might be a little bit of green in there, but not as much green as Red Shift. These are very pretty. These 3 are exactly my kind of shades. They remind me of Cliona multichromes, like Signet, or there was a red to a green one, Monarch. There's a bunch of pink ones, and these do remind me of those, except Cliona ones are very smooth and shifty. These ones are more flaky, textured, and have micro glitters running through them. Okay, I like these. I think I like these 3 way more than the first 3. That's just a preference thing. Look at these. The last 3, true multichromes, and my favorites. Some of them have more base pigment than others. The only 2 out of these that have a stronger base pigment are Redshift and Spectrum. I think those have the pink and red base, whereas the others are more topper shades, which is what other people who have reviewed this have said, that these are more topper kind of shades. So I'm thinking, what kind of look do we create with these? Because these are flaky textured kind of eyeshadows, but in true me fashion, when I'm reviewing a palette or a collection, I don't want to go into other palettes or matte shades or what have you, because I just want to focus on the product at hand. Okay, so let's go. We'll figure it out as we go along. I'm going to prime my eyelids with the Bella Beauty Bar Shimmer Stay. Baby, what? What do you want? Okay, if you want to go out, leave, please. The baby doesn't know what it wants. That is a problem. He won't let me film. He's pawing at my batteries that are charging under the table. I don't know why he's throwing this little tantrum. Maybe he needs to go downstairs to his other human. Hold. I'll deliver him to his spare human. The baby was delivered. I am back. This shimmer stay is so good. It's like an eye cream on your eyes. It's quite soothing, and it does an excellent job of making those texture shimmers stay on lids. So that is one purchase I am glad I made. Oh, this is going to be a little bit challenging, not gonna lie. Okay, let's just go for it. Okay. Fuck. Focus. I'm going to put this yellow multi-chrome in the inner half of the eye. This is a smooth one, so I'm using a blending brush, which is not the best idea if your shadow isn't smooth. Why am I talking like this? You need to stop. Oh, look at that. Gorgeous. Let's go in with the green, which is also very smooth. Oh me, oh my. That is so pretty. Damn. Ooh. Do I love it? Yes, I do. And there's a lot of color in there as well. It's not toppery at all. I do see my skin peeking through. You see this? There isn't actually a patch there, but it looks like it because these are kind of a toppery formula, but they still have quite a bit of color. Cool, cool. Now, for the next step, what I want to do is put on an unexpected shimmery thing on top. I am confused if you can't tell. I'm sure you can tell. Okay, let's go with this lovely shade. I think it's called Alloy, the rose gold metal shade. Why not combine the multichromes and the metals? There is no one stopping us, is there? To go absolutely nuts. Ooh, what if the shimmer stay helped these become more pigmented? To be honest, I'm pretty sure that's what happened. But yeah. If you want this layer to stick well, you may have to reapply some sort of glitter glue, but I'ma just do it this way. Going in with a finger, building up the sparkle. Oh me, oh my, that is sparkly. But at the same time, I'm feeling some daggery little particles in my eyelid skin, which is not the best, but will you do it for some sparkle? Maybe you will. Who knows? You know. Only you know. I want more sparkle. Let's go in with the Barbie pink metal. Very flaky, very crispy. Ooh. A little daggery as well, but look at that high impact shimmer. For the shimmer and glitter lover that doesn't give a fluff about daggery particles or glitter, go for it. Ooh, now come my kind of multichromes. I'm thinking, let's do the pink and the red. So Redshift and Spectrum, those are the ones I'm talking about. This one is Spectrum. Let's use it on the inner half like we did for the other side. Oh wow. Just a few taps and it's all there. And yes, this one does have little micro glitters. Look at that, you clearly see all the pink there. I don't need any more, but do I want more? Yes. Yes, please. Now for a redshift. Wow, this is amazing. Ooh, I'm only seeing some sparkle here. Ooh. You see the red, I see the red. Tacky base is going to be critical here. It's like a shimmer bomb on my eyelid. It's everywhere, I love it. Okay, let's go in with some pure metals. How about the gold and the purple? Pure metal. Here is the gold pure metal. I think it's called pyrite. Ooh. I want some contrast. Whoa. Yellowy goodness. Of course you're not gonna slather it on like I am doing here. I'm just having fun. But you're gonna wanna put down some mats and then apply some glitter glue and put these on top to have a controlled application and obviously not have the glitter flying away everywhere. Look at that. Glimmery, shimmery goodness. Going to go into a mercury here, the purpley kind of pure metal. Let's see if it creates some sort of a contrast with the red up top. Going with a finger. Okay, wow. So what haven't we used? I'm going to use Supernova here in the inner corner. Kind of makes no sense, but I just want to try all of these. Especially the Multichromes, I want to see how they look on the eye. So we're just gonna go with it. Just going to put a little bit here and see if it gives us any sparkle. Maybe even under the lash line, who knows? Ooh. Okay, that's showing up pretty purple. From some angles, it's kind of blue. I don't mind it a single bit. I think if I had applied it like the way I applied the others, this would have been gorgeous. Let's just throw it on like this. Uncontrolled insanity, but that's where we're at right now. And the last multi-chrome in this lineup that I haven't used on my eyes yet is this beauty right here. This didn't have much of a base, so it would make for a nice inner corner here. Look at that. Ooh, that is sparkly. Look at that. Not sparkly, but shiny. Okay, I'm having way too much fun slathering this all on like this. Ooh. That is crazy, but I like it. That is so crazy. how the eye looks turned out. Very sparkly. It's like I put glitter in my hands and did this. I love it. Okay, time for some face makeup. I am very interested in trying this shade on the cheek right here. So I completely forgot that for lethal blushes, a lot picks up on the brush in just 1 or 2 taps, so you gotta be careful. Oh, that is shimmery indeed. In fact, it doesn't seem to have a lot of base color, which is strange because I see a lot of this pinky kind of color, but on the face it's way more like a shimmery powder all over. Okay, I don't mind it. It's like a nice light shimmery cheek. But this is definitely meant for someone with a lighter skin tone than mine. Let's go in with this one. This is called Calyx, I believe. I'm going to tap very gently. That's a nice corally orange. That's how I would describe it. Kind of goes with this eye look. Pretty. Now for the highlighter. Their highlighter formula is something that I enjoy. I can't really tell the difference here. Let's try it on the matte cheek. I'm going to apply it with a denser brush so the color really shows up. The pigment has a gold flip. Kind of a light gold kind of flip. It does have a mauvey kind of base color. That's nice. Maybe it can be used as a blush on my skin too. Who knows, like a glowy blush? But I think it's a nice highlighter. Not too over the top, not too textured either. It's not enhancing any texture. I like it. Yep, it definitely has some sort of like a red pigment to it. I can see it on my nose. Not red, but red-ish. Yep. I don't like that blushed nose look, so I'm gonna wipe that off, but otherwise this is nice. I think this can also serve as a glowy cheek. And it might be more appropriate for my skin tone. I'm going to freshen up my lipstick, which is Entranced by Pat McGrath Labs. So I have zoomed out to see what we've created. It's kind of like a swatch party on my face because I wouldn't wear this kind of shimmery, glittery goodness all together combined. But even if I did, it'll look kind of cute. I like this. This is the cool tone side, this is the warm tone side. So final thoughts about the new bundle. I think the pure metals are very interesting. They have a lot of shimmer, a lot of texture. I think if you have the Adept Cosmetics Minka palette, I think you may be able to get some of that very high shine payoff. The Multichromes are nice. Some of them flaky and glittery, some of them a little smoother. I like them. I especially like the addition of the pink shade, the red pink shade, and the peach to green. I think that is what kind of sealed the deal for me. You're definitely going to need a tacky base with this, and the Bella Beauty Bar one is my tacky primer of choice for glittery and shimmery shades. I think these are nice, but they are pricey. Did I need these? No. I have the Adept Minka palette, like I mentioned. I have tons of Cleona and Terra Moon's Multichromes. For someone getting into Multichromes and these really high shine metals, this would be great. In terms of the face palette, I really like Lethal Cosmetics face products, so this was the first matte blush that I have from them, and it really kind of blended itself on the cheek and it wasn't hard to work with at all, which is something I wasn't expecting. And both the shimmery blushes, they look pretty great. I think this one is just a little bit too light for my skin tone, so if you're a medium or medium tan or deeper, I would say that Blossom may not really show up on your skin tone, or maybe you can wear it as a highlighter. Up to you. All in all, this is one of those brands that I really enjoy. It's easy to shop from them. They don't have very high shipping fees. Their customer service is very good. They're quick to send out replacements and address your concerns should you have any. Their website, their palette designer is something I haven't seen for many other brands. I think it's very innovative. Products and customer experience wise, I recommend this brand, and I do recommend these palettes. Probably not for someone who's way too much into multi-chromes and such like I am. I have a big collection. But if you're getting into them, if you want to experiment with some textured and glittery shades, this is a good place to start. Now, there is one shade in here that I didn't use. That's because I'm planning a separate video with some of the holographic shades I own. I have a whole look planned, and that video is going to focus on a bunch of the holographic shades I have. I'm going to do some comparisons and compare different products from different companies. So that should be interesting. I also have a certain editorial look planned for that video, so I'm saving this shade for that. That is all for now. I hope you learned something while I applied this glittery mess to my eyes, which I am now concerned about removing. That is going to be a little bit of a challenge, not gonna lie. But I had fun, and I will see you soon in the next one. Bye. Okay. That's enough for now.